If you purchased a home during the COVID era when mortgage interest rates were historically low, you may be a little bit gun shy about trying to upgrade your home or move laterally or even downgrade, change your home at all, even though your family's needs may be changing because you're afraid of missing out on the low mortgage interest rates that we saw during that time. Now, obviously, we all understand that those rates were historically low and they were a metric that were put in place by the Fed in order to keep the housing market from collapsing during the pandemic. And unless there's some other catastrophic thing on the horizon, which knock on wood, we hope that's not the case, we probably aren't going to see rates like that again anytime soon. So you may be looking at today's rates, which at the time of recording this video are in the low to mid 6% range, and thinking, it's really hard to let go of my home that's got, between a 1.75 and 3.75 mortgage interest rate, let that go and replace it with a higher monthly payment due to what rates are right now. So I have good news for you, and I have a strategy for you that's not only going to allow you to keep leveraging that low rate, but it's also going to be a method that you can use in order to generate passive income on top of maintaining that low interest rate. So stay with me. Here's the thing, in order for you to move up into a bigger home or even move laterally or downgrade if that's what you need, you don't actually have to sell your home. Instead of selling your home, you could actually keep the home and rent it out. And now that home, instead of a primary residence, can count as a rental investment. You can keep your mortgage the way it is as long as you've lived in the home for at least a year, and then use another mortgage to purchase another primary residence, even though that's being rented out. Now, the income that you can generate from the home that you're keeping and renting can count towards your overall income when you are calculating your numbers for your new mortgage. In fact, this is a way that a lot of investors get started, right? You've probably heard of house hacking, where people buy a home and rent out rooms, or there's another way that people do this by purchasing a multifamily and living in one of the units and then using all the other units to help pay for their mortgage. This is similar to that, except that you are now buying primary residences, living in them for long enough for them to count as a primary residence, and then upgrading and renting them out. This is just another tactic that investors use to build their investment portfolio, and this is something that you can do as well. One of the amazing benefits of doing this is that now not only do you have the home that you wanted when you upgraded, you also have passive income being generated from a renter in the home that you're now renting out. And on top of that, you're not only paying down one mortgage, so you're paying down two, you guys, which is really cool. So you are realizing 2 properties worth of equity as well as 2 properties worth of appreciation. This is going to fast track you on your way to building wealth and expanding your real estate portfolio. If this is something you're interested in doing and you have more questions, I would love to be a resource for you. Or if you have any questions about the real estate market or how to buy or sell property in general, I'm here for you guys. You can book an absolutely free, no obligation, no strings attached call with me. There's a link to do that in the description box below. Go ahead and book when it's convenient for you. Also, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like and that subscribe button. I, along with my mascot here, Lucy, we put out videos every single week about the Reno Sparks housing market, the Northern Nevada lifestyle, and all things pertaining to buying and selling properties. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. See you, bye!